As luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade has turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria. Don't touch that! The villains themselves were ultimately responsible for much of the popularity. Audiences loved to hate. The importance of the villain was not overlooked. Of course, one of the worst of all was Madvillainy. They had no code of ethics. What's the matter? He was only trying to... Get to work on these boys. Anybody bring a gun for me?
Yeah, here's one.
Not one, but two. A typical villain releases included, I know they want to kill me, but don't let anybody see me like this. Please, doctor, help me. And a sequel, Master of All. Both of the villains were to meet in Her Mother Was a Lightning. Two historical figures, outlaws and desperados if that. The villainous pair of really nice boys who just happened to be on the wrong side of the law. 360 degrees. In similar sequences, could not be defeated. Villains who possess supernatural abilities. Villains who were the personification of carnage. Madvillainy, more accurately, the dark side of our beings. Perhaps it is due to this seminal connection that audiences can relate their experience in life with the villains and their dastardly doings.
Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly, a monthly with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mixed master. ICE code, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He so scrolls, lo and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory, gold and glitter. The half of his niggas to take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to villain. A mixture between both with a twist of liquor. Chase it with more beer. Taste it like truth or dare. When he have the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like I capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from inner spirit? And living the true gauze, giving y'all nothing but the lick like two bras. Got more lyrics than the church got oolahs. And he hold the mic in your attention like two swords. Or either one with two blades on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. It's like the end to the means. Fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos. Slip like Freudian, your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion. When he at the mic, you don't go next. Leaving pussy cats like wild hoes need Kotex. Exercise index won't need Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex. Dripping off the meat grinder, heat niner, pimpin', strippin', soft, sweet minor. China was a neat signer, trouble with the script digits, double dip, bubble lips, subtlest midget. Borderline schizo, sort of fine tits though. Porter wine, porter grind, quarter to 9, let's go. Ever since 10-11, glad she made a brethren. Then it's last down 7, alligator 7 at the gates of heaven knocking. No answer, slow dancer, hopeless romancer, dopest flow stanzas. Yes, no villain, metal face to death row, guest though, still incredible in escrow. Just say ho, I'll test the yayo, Wild West style fest, y'all best to lay low. Hey bro, day glow, set the bet, pay dough. Before the cheddar get away, best to get Mako. The worst hated God who perpetrated our favors, demonstrated in the perforated raw labors. In all quad flavors, lost savers. Still back in the game like Jack LaLanne. Think you know the name, don't rack your brain on a fast track to half sane. Either in a slow beat or that the speed of wrath or Cain. Laughter, pain, doing songs lit in the booth with the best host. Doing bong hits on the roof in the West Coast. He's at it again, mad at the pen. Glad that we win, a tad fat in a bad hat for men. Grind the cinnamon, Manhattan warmongers. You can find the villain in satin. Congas, the van screeches. The old man preaches about the gold sand beaches. The cold hand reaches for the old tan Elises. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut grand opening of Madvillainy, Bistro, bread and breakfast bar and grill, cafe lounge on the water, where we offer you the finest of the finer things. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Live on the beats, we have the one and only Madlib.
How you do?
And we also have King Ghidra on the mix. Yesterday's new quintet is here. Victor Vaughn, Quasimodo, and I'm your host, the Supervillain. Yeah, just lay back and have a good time, enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying? I like to dedicate this next joint to my mans, you know. Big Cookie and Baba from the laundromat. Bear with me cause this life is 2212. How doom hold heat and preach non-violence. He about to start the speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sounded like Barry White, said, sure, you're right. Don't let me find out who tried to bite. They better off going to fly a kite in a firefight during tornado time. With no coat, then I caught ya. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author. With no headshot, he said it's been a while. Got a breadwinner style to get an inner child, a thinner smile. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told the patient it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego. Trippin' to date the metal fellow, been ripping flows since New York place was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough lighting to rock shock the boogie down to Brighton. Aight then. Yeah, check, it's enough. Yeah, now, how man who heat like Clint Eastwood's reborn. Leave you with more holes than a dartboard. Haters watch him, Hennessy double shot. Drink like the answer to the problems at the bottle's bottom. From the bottom, top that homie, pay how you owe me. My niggas take no like Kobe. Even with the arms of the Hulk, you couldn't hold me from getting mines. So GP roll, smoking and getting by. Thanks to rap, I ain't got a dime. Got me sneaking out of checkout lines with bottles by the wayside. Smack him in the face, let him taste pride. Face trial, and I'm washed up like the shorelines. Do or die ride, how the dead returns. 3 turns, keep me in this dirt like an earthworm. What he spit hits and bros, brothers ever learn. Word for word, chant with a nerve, meeting adjourned.
Then come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some Then come out to show them, 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 come out to show them.
Bad weed out there. Listening to music while stoned is a whole new world, man. Most cannabis consumers report a second on their set. And grass will change your musical habits for the better.
America's most blunted. Soon as he starts sleeping, catching you off guard. Bring him now, huh?
If you'll all gather close around the photograph.
America's most blunted.
Claws, when he really hit star mode. Never will he loose Phillies with the barcode. Or take a whole carload on a wasted trip. Or sip white out lace tip from tip with whip. Some rather baggies, other like the cracks and files. Catch a tag, roll a bag of swag in a black and mild. He twist Optimo, just the raw leaf part. The bliss top gold, bust before B start. At the stop and go on, acting like a spirit host.
America's most blunted.
Yo, dude nominated for the best role L's. And they wonder how he dealt with stress so well. Wild guess, you could say he stays sedated. Some say Buddha, some say faded. Someday pray that he will grow from barnful. Recent research show it's not so darn harmful. Sometimes you might need to detox. It can help you with the rhyme flow when you beatbox. Off spike to your surprise, turn a new port light to a joint right before your eyes. Tell page out the good book, hear how you want it.
America's most blunted.
But the kind of super fun station.
Blunted. Amazing loose. Big universal. Blunted.
I can't find a new metal face.
America's most blunted.
The Madvillainy killing mad boom. It's so weed and drink root we perfume no more. The beat conductor smoke 24/7.
That's my reverend.
Willie knows how the Phillies roll. Willie knows.
I spend my last dough. Think you go high, spot the lie.
But don't with speed or trees with seed. Quasimodo crew.
We get keys. The most blunted on the map.
The one Astro Black in an alley with a hood rat. When you try to react,
Shut the fuck up. Even your podcast snack.
even your mom got cracked. Meanwhile, swore my bow got packed.
We drop X so you can have good sex.
No, I wrote gang so I can roll me a shit about this shit, but I got the fast tax. All day 100. America's most blunted.
But the kind of super fun station.
Amazing loose. Big universal. America's most blunted.
Creativity. It's a known fact that grass increases creativity from 8 to 11 times. In fact, everyone finds that they're more creative stoned than straight. So remember, M-A-R-I-J-U, A-J-U-A-N-A. Marijuana. Marijuana.
Watch your back, nigga. You be fresh out of clouds. Freshwater trout, out of water. Got a mouth on the street. Somebody telling yo, you know you best to watch out. Watch your back, nigga. Who knows who is watching in? Streets is watching. Oh, they don't know. They don't know nothing as much. He thinks they know that what he drinks Drano. Rap what she winks rainbow. Coming home, son. User, who's nice in the head. Where that shit at, bitch? User, enticing with bread. Getting paid, son. They're wrong. They said he was expendable. Dead, I'm done. They're wrong. There's no witnesses. Handle your B.I. They're wrong. They said he was expendable. Dead, I'm done. They're wrong. There's no witnesses. Handle your B.I. You know you best to watch out. Watch your back, bitch. Who knows who is watching in? He's nosy, yo. Oh, they don't know. They don't know nothing as much. He thinks they know that what he drinks Drano. Rap what she winks rainbow.
This villain was a ruthless mass conqueror with aspirations to dominate the universe.
Villain get the money like curls. They just tryna get a nut like squirrels in this mad world. Land of milk and honey with the swirls, where reckless naked girls get necklaces of pearls. Compliments of the town jeweler. Left back now, schooler trying to sound cooler. On the microphone known as the crown ruler. Never lied to Ma when we said we found the moolah. 500 some dollars lying right there in the street. Now let's try and get something to eat. Then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor. That's about when he first started going raw. Kept the dro in the drawer. A rhyming klepto who couldn't go up in the store no more. His life is like a folklore legend. Why you so stiff? You need to smoke more, brethren. Instead of trying to riff with a broke war veteran. Spliff made him swore he saw heaven, he was 7. Yup, you know it. Growing up too fast, showing up to class, one more wet in a flask. He asked the teacher if he leave, will he pass? His girl is home alone, he trying to get the. If you wanna sip, get a paper water fountain glass. How I'm supposed to know where your mouth been last? Hands so fast, he can outspin a flash. Known to smoke a whole mountain of hash to the ash. Boom, bash, leave the room with the stash. Assume it's in a smash, doom, get the cash.
The villain took on many forms.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. After you whose last is doomed, he's the worst known. That'll have your boom blown to either thirst bone, rocket to a burst clone. Just don't curse the throne. Own his own microphone, bring it everywhere you go, so we can bring it to you live in stereo. Panic, can't understand it, ban it. The other hand it ran it, planted and left him stranded. The best, any who profess will be remanded. Yes sir, request permission to be candid, granted. I don't think we can handle a style so rancid. He flipped it like Madlib did an old jazz standard. Don't mind me, I wrote this rhyme lightly off of 2 or 3 heinies, and boy was they fine, G. One black, one Spanish, one Chinese. It keeps a woody shining year round like a pine tree. Don't sign me, I'm about to get a mill without him. Crowd him off the shelf, he's a villain, and what about him? So, and he's a jerk and you don't know him. Mad how he expand work but won't show him. Poor guys, what a cipher, oh so 4 eyes. Now hook me with 2 apple pies and a small fries, all rise. So far art is a ruple, so raw, break it down and make quadruple. It's crucial, you can see it in his pupil. And this time when he get it, he'll waste it on something useful, like getting juiced off a deuce or cokie. Keep it low key, known to pull a okie dokie. Silly goose, doom is too jokey. Damn, he can really use a room or a whole key. Egas, he got enough styles to start 3 fads. True that, she bad, I wonder do she come with knee pads. What a call, what a real butterball. Either I get a strike or strike out, gutter ball. Rocket like gear for the fall with nice inside pockets, prepared for the brawl. Yeah, yo, you can say it's an earful. Beware, do not touch mic, be careful. And just like he said, I could've told you, MF, the holder of a boulder, money folder. Ain't funny, nigga. Money folder.
Muscle-bound karate expert concealed a razor edge which could lop the head off of a marble statue once propelled. With notorious world takeover schemes and the most magnificent gadgets imaginable, Villains rapidly grew healthy cash flow. It is explained by a more comedic villain, the bald-headed Doom. This villain rose to incredible new heights of money-making, revenge, and extortion. Such was the magnitude of the typical villain. This is no answer. Very well then. Adieu to the death.
Today is a shadow of tomorrow. Today is the present future of yesterday. Yesterday is a shadow of today. The darkness of the past is yesterday, and the light of the past is yesterday. The days of yesterday are all numbered and sung in the word once, because once upon a time there was a yesterday. Yesterday belongs to the dead, because the dead belongs to the past. The past is yesterday. Today is a preview of tomorrow, but for me, only from a better and happier point of view. My point of view is the thought of a better or try. Reality is today is eternity. The eternity of yesterday is dead. Yesterday is one. The eternity of one is the eternity of the past. The past is once upon a time. Once upon a time is past. The past is yesterday. Day. The past is yesterday. Day. While we're searching for tomorrow.
The music is different, yeah. The vibrations are different. Now like playing the verse. Time is gone, and good frustration. There's no one to talk on planet Earth. And set up a colony here.
The light of the past is the light which was. The wisdom of the past is the light of the past. The light of the future is the light which is to be. The wisdom of the future is the light of the future. See, yesterday belongs to the dead, tomorrow belongs to the living. The past is certified as a finished product. Anything which is ended is finished. That which is perfect is finished. The perfect man is no exception to the rule. The perfect man of the past is made according to the rule of the past. The rule of the past is a law of injustice and hypocrisy. The revelation of the meaning of the law is revealed through the law itself. The wisdom of the past is the light of the past. The light which is to be, the wisdom of the future. The light of the future casts the shadows of tomorrow.
Affected vibration. Put a pedal chord. Sun raw. Sun raw. Likewise. Mad Lab. Another place in the universe. Up under different stars. That would be where the alter destiny would come in. Equation-wise, the first thing to do is to consider time as officially ended.
We wake on the other side of time.
The world is under attack at this very moment by the most powerful forces man has ever seen. Fate from the depths of the earth. Operation Lifesaver is in effect as of right now.
Wow, it caught me off guard. I went to breathe out, but then she made me call hard. Contact the guard and let him know to slip to him. Fine, how are you doing? Can I get you a drink? This one's a shooting. Awkward situation that I'm on a mission to ruin. Her big butt and smile was like camo. Hit up the men's room, we need more ammo. Watch the 3 o'clock, a new recruit. That's a gin and juicy juice. Use a stick of juicy fruit. Fire in the hole. She just knew she was cute. It's in her own best interest. It's less stress. Hit her with the do you need a mid-test. It don't matter if she's slim or dressed to impress. I won't rest. Fellas don't fess. Some of them just need to eat the whole thing of crest.
Is in effect.
It's been a long day. It's just how the song say.
Operation Lifesaver is in effect as of right now.
I hope she don't take this
ready?
the wrong
Yeah.
way.
Are you with it? Yeah. Okay, let's go. You know what to do. The whole world's watching and counting on you. And all you people listening out there, everybody everywhere, hang on, hang on, hang on. The official adventures of the magnificent.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from the Tech 9 holder. They bit but don't know they neck shine from Shinola. Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. Let me think, don't let her faint, get Ishmael. A shot of Jack, got her back, it's not an axe stack. Forgot about the cackalack, holla back, clack, clack, blocker. Villainy, fill him in your heart chakra. Chart topper, start shit stopper, be a smart shopper. Shot a cop day round the way, about to stay, but who to know there's two molder. Wonder where the shooter go. About to jet get him, not a bet dead him. Let him spit the vet him, set him, got a lot of shit with him. Let the rhythm hit him, it's stronger than the other voice. We makes the joints that make him spread and butter moist. Man, please, the stage is made of panties. From the age of baby hoochies on to the grannies. Ban me the dough rake, daddy, the flow make her fatty shake. Patty cake, for fake. If he wasn't need a baker's man, he'd take it for a master's. Hit it once to shake a hand. On some old thank you ma'am and ghost her. She can mind the toaster if she signed the poster. A whole host of roller coaster riders. Not enough tracks, hot enough black. It's too hot to handle. You got blue sandals. Who shot you? Who got you? New spots to vandal. Do not stand still. Boast your skills close, but no grills. Toast for ponytails. Post no bills. Coast to coast. Joe Schmoes flows ill. Go chill. Not supposed to overdose. No dose pills. Off pride tykes talk wide. Do scar me. Off sides like how war fries with Scarfleet. Told you on some get rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. This is it, make no mistakes. Where my nigga go? Figaro. O's beats and my rhymes attack. A scary act, all black like Miss Mary Mac. Wait till you see him live on the piano with Doom sing soprano like una dos ciano. My mama told me, blast him and pass her a glass of OE. Not to be troublesome, but I could sure use a quick shot of double rum, no stick of bubble gum. I like ice cream, we could skip the wedding. Have a nice dream, she only let him stick the head in. Madvillainy. Jump on the track with the hardcore hustle. With the bus load of niggas, this time we rock y'all muscle. Wild child's a wonder uplift most and it's confirmed. So tonight let's bang Madvillainy music till it's adjourned. Who rushes in head first with the full force of a ram? So the source of the verse coerces the course of a jam. Went to hell and back. Saw death was selling crack. In fact, had to come back with the brother with the mask by yelling black. Power to the people who support raw music. Blessed from the start to keep uplifting progressive art. To come out and uplift words. Take verbalistic leaps to the next blur. Concoct dope poetical excerpts. Who's the expert? Wow, with a physical frame. Whose mental was tamed to get over in this musical game. When the Madvillainy breaks your dome, you'll see your interval depth was written for those that slept. We took 100% unpredictable steps. Say what? Who's the one that rocked up a party with the vigilance urge? When smoking the ism, the vision is blurred, but vengeance is heard. And just when you got caught up in the cynical thought, intervals in the shape of a mic get pushed straight through your heart like. Beat is mad traffic, slick and lavish. People speaking, leaking to the maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test. Slug through the vest, shot in the street for pulling heat on a father whose babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Pay to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers and gangsters? Set the revolution, let the thanks bust and thank us. When the smoke clear, you can see the sky again. There will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, they call them strangers. Anybody talk to them end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who ways is strange when it's time to survive? Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk that cost billions to blast humans in half. Into cabs and arms. Only one side is allowed to have bombs. That's like making a soldier drop his weapons, shooting them and telling them to get to stepping. Obviously, they came to portion up his fortune. Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion. Same game, you can't reform them.
That Mary was going around with an old flame. That burned me up. Because I know he was just feeding her a line. But the guy really spent his money like water. I think he was connected, so I left. Outside it was raining cats and dogs. I was feeling mighty blue. And everything looked black. But I carried on.
I hear you in the background whenever I phone, telling your brother to say you're gone.
Put your sister on the phone.
Jumping around. Yo, it's Victor. I knew you was f***ing around, playing all innocent and hoeing since a foundation. Don't make me have to pound this 10-crown face and a wrist being jammed up like traffic and bound for spacing. There's been a place for you in my heart since we first met. A teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. My boys warned me you was poison like BBD first cassette, and I still put my chips on the worst bet. Gave up the skirt, now I gotta hear it from the street. How dare you drag my name in the dirt and cheat? You could've broke it off, ended it and dipped. And if you spoke soft, we could've still preserved the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay. That's you if you want a dude who wear a mask all day. And just to think, I used to be proud of you, and you had some real good power. Probably kissed me later that evening, I should be hurling. Matter of fact, give me back my bracelet and my shirling. I'd rather waste it or give it to your girlfriend. She did let me stab it last week while you was working. Remember our vacation out to Maryland? I duped the maid Carolyn, she made me throw the towel in. Like old found man the time I hit your mom's off. I told her knock it off, but she had to set the rocket off. Ain't enough room in this in town. When you see Tin Head, tell him be ducking down. I'm not romping around, he better be ready and prepared to be stomped in the ground.
And now, subscriber, we've got to punch you up, so please stand by.
Give me a little bit, just a little bit of my life. Pieces of the dream that I wake up in my mind. As I fly. Every day when I look into your eyes all night, I get high. Pieces of the dream that I wake up in my mind. It's not blind. Every day when I look into your brown eyes, I get high.
Cool, get it done. So nasty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty. Having me then he told the people you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, you know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold, chick hold your sick low. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter, peep the slow cutter as he uttered the calm flow. Don't talk about my moms, yo. Sometimes we rhyme quick, sometimes we rhyme slow, or vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice verse pie, hit it on the first try, villain. The worst guy, spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the masses and show them what they know not through flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot, your head spin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaboo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name. And you know it like a poet, like Baby Doll. I bet she tried to say she gave me her all. She played ball, all bets off. The villain got the dice rigged, and they say he accosted a man with a sliced wig. Allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing in this pesky nation. He got the best confluence, the pot doubles. Now they really got troubles. Madmen never go like snot bubbles.
It never really mattered too much to me that I was just too damn old to MC. All that really matters is if your rhymes was ill. Girl, that's all that really matters to me. Oh baby.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today to get some fresh air like a stray on a straightaway. Hey you, got a light? Nah, Bud Light. Early in the morning, face crud from like a mud fight. Looky here, it's just the way the cookie tear. Prepare to get hurt and mangled like Kurt Angle rookie year. The rocket scientist with the pocket wineless. Some may even say he might need some puss psychiatrist. Dude, are you pondering what I'm pondering? Yes, but why would the darn thing be wandering? She's like a foundling, barely worth fondling. My posse's on Broadway like mama I want to sing. Man plays the bass like the race car. Villain on the case to break shards and leave a face scarred. Groovy dude, not to prove to be rude, but this stuff is like what you might put on movie food. What is jalapenos? Get it like a whooping when you holler at your seniors. Dollar he can overhear the hash cheese fiender. He just came from over here, the grass is greener. Last wish, I wish I had 2 more wishes. And I wish they fixed the door to the matrix, there's mad glitches. Spit so many verses, sometimes my jaw twitches. One thing this party could use is more booze. Put yourself in your own shoes and stay away from all those pairs of busted Timbs you don't use. He only keeps them to decorate. If you want a people, select a date and bring a deep check, look checkmate. I kid you not, on the dotted line sign. Ever since a minor, kids consider him some kind of Einstein on a diamond mine grind. She was dumb fine, but not quite the type that you might wanna wine and dine. Couldn't find a pen, had to think of a new trick. This one he wrote in cold blood with a toothpick. On second thought, it's too thick. His assistant said, "Doom, you sick." He said, "True through acoustics." Psycho, his flow is drowned in Laurie seasoning. With micro power, he sounded right reasoning. It's easy as pie, 3.14. One more, one false move, and they're done for. Great stuff.
Yeah, this is good.
Great stuff. Yeah. Hold the cold one like you hold the old gun, like you hold the microphone and stole the show for fun. Or a foe for ransom, flows is handsome, odes in tandem, anthem, random, tantrum, phantom of the grand old Opry after dumb hottie, mass pump shotty, somebody stop me. Hardly come floppy on a retarded hard copy. After rockin' parties, he departed in a jalopy. Watch the drop top poppy, known as the grimy, limey, slimy, try me, blimey. Simply smashing in a fashion that's timely. Mad villain dashing in a beat rhyme crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll. Got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal to have the game locked in a cage, getting shocked with a pole. Overthrow him like throwing Rover a biscuit. A lot of bitches think he's overly chauvinistic. Let go his dick if that's the case. Rats, what a waste, there's more cats to chase. Dogs, he got it like new powers. Woke up, wrote and spit the shit in a few hours. Sheesh, been unleashed since the Glee Club. Had your fam saying, please make me a dub. Well, since you asked kindly, where he been behind the mask, who can't find me? You're blind, in the wine zone, leave your mind blown when he shine. With a 9, he's a Rhinestone Cowboy. No, enough. Goody goo goo, loony cuckoo, like Eric Gnu off New Zoo Review, but who knew the mask had a loose screw? Hell could hardly tell, had to tighten it up like the Drells in an Archie Bell. It speaks well of the hyperbase, wasn't even tweaked and it leaked into cyberspace. Couldn't wait for the snipes to pace, at least a trackless and bold print typeface. Stop for a year, come back with thumbtacks, pot full of beer. Where hip-hop sharecroppers used to wear flip-flops, now rare gear coppers. He's in it for the quiche, you might as well not ask him for no free shit, capiche? Oh, my aching hands from raking in grands and breaking in mic stands. Villain, his mouth stuns your chick while he put himself in your shoes, run your kicks. You heard it on the radio, tape it, play it in your stereo, your crew will go apeshit. Raw lyrics, he smells it like a hunch, the same intuition that tells him spike the punch. Curses, he's truly the worstest with enough rhymes to spread throughout the boundless universes. Let the beat blast, she told him wear the mask, he said you bet your sweet ass. It's made of fine chrome alloy, find him on the grind, he's the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Sometimes they were comedic or relentlessly horrifying. They were the foes of society, whether fighting the local sheriff or a secret agent. Frequently, they mirrored our times. The gangster villains which rival real newspaper headlines of the present day. Collectively, they are the components which have fueled nightmares for decades to come. But villains.